Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. A couple of... Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him.
Wasting no time taking a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Fires to the tight end. Tackled immediately after the catch. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Snap it to the back. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. No huddle here for the offense.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's Hoffman. Stands in and takes the hit. Reels it in down the left side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds of thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Finds the tight end. Snowed under by the defense. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. And they're in for a touchdown.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside will be a great matchup.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on third down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Looking downfield, it's Hoffman. Fires and picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. From the gun to give, looking for room. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on 2nd down. Unloads quickly. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Puts him in the spin cycle. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road, bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Running back goes in motion. Quick strike complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to pass, it's Hoffman. There he goes breaking the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect that quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. All wideouts, no backs. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Hoffman. Took a shot as he threw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Shotgun snap on third down. The throw. It's complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the gun, the ground game. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. And the pass hits, picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I think you different.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The give on the inside. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll try it again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Hoffman. Unloads to the wideout. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The offense set for a first down play. Gets it out quickly. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. After the misfire now on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. From the gun on third down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Defense going all in to stop the run. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. They'll leave it with him. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Lisa, requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 11 to North Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Complete downfield. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 20. He's in for the touchdown. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He's looking to throw it. Setting up the screen. Delivers the contact. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. The inside handoff. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. And here comes the punt team. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Here's the handoff. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
And I think everybody holds their breath when that QB is back to throw, and he's right near the goal line. You never know if it's truly a safety, but he just gets out of the end zone and avoids the safety.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Now this offense is back on the field. Off play action on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to star it. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man across the middle. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Hoffman. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline and run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll try the jet sweep here. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. 1st guy couldn't get him, 2nd guy finally did. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. They're trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It is good! And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. To the air, it's Hoffman. Working that left side now. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's going to pass. Fires to the right. Oh, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Quickly complete.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab down the middle. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense. Go with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to SMU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying to make magic with his feet. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The heat was too much for that quarterback, and the sack brings up a punt. He's got great speed. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Finds his big tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Finds his big tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants to pass it on second down. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Open space at the 25. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The give out of the gun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. He's got his man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. From the gun, the running back has it. Tackled after picking up the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Brings up second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Makes the grab on the left. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the offense on first down. Hands it off. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. At the 40, there he goes. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Line getting set on 2nd down. It'll be a draw. Sweet feet on the move. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Off the play fake. It's on target and complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to run it. Gets down with the slide. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Reads it, fires complete.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you've got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off. And even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him some way.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. They'll go to the ground. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He looks that one in nicely.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Going to try to get it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. Tempo and overdrive.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass, it's Hoffman. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the first down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Second down coming up. Running back searching for a hole. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch called for and made. Line gets set, first down. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Right back to the well. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll go to the air. He caught it. And it's in for a touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. This game Must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They'll line up to go for 2. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Offense set on first down. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Kennesaw State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 21 to Western Kentucky. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. It's complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Makes the catch and knocked down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quickly to the tight end. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The give on the counter. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quick tempo here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to him on the ground. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Getting set for the point after. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Makes the quick grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And they got him for the sack.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Well, you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the first down. Punt team's coming on the field. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Got the quick completion. Got a lot of running room. Past the 10. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll try the run. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Quickly complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Wide out in motion. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds him out of the backfield. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, the defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
They move the tight end all over. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the fourth quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. He wants to throw it, using the quick game. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. And they've regained the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all the pressure, all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the fourth. Gets it out fast. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On second down, wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He's got it down the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They want to just keep throwing it. He makes the grab. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Good timing on the quick out. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds the tight end.
Defense comes up with a really big stop there. That's nice. They don't give up the first down, so the clock keeps working, but they're on their own end of the field. They know this offense is going to start taking shots into the end zone. They better have some guys ready on the back end, ready to swat some balls away and make some plays.
Dances away from the heat. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. On third down, going up top. He's got the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today.
And the returner is stopped. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Looking to throw, it's Hoffman. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Pulls it in on the right. And he breaks into the open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it. And now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Tight end finds a soft spot. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. On second down, looking again to throw. A strike downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you've got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.